Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of the Bert and Burger Podcast. We are on episode 187. I'm one of the hosts, Burger. The other guy is my cousin, Bert. And we got a big guest on today. We have Ryan Reynolds himself, Mr. DadPool, on the show. How you doing, DadPool?
Oh, pretty good. And yourself?
Well, we're doing great. A lot better now that you are here. So I notice in your name, DadPool, you're missing a letter. Is that? I'm assuming that's just a typo?
Well, years ago, I was once a Deadpool, but I've since gotten married, had a kid pool, so I'm now DadPool. Kind of how that's going for me these days.
Oh. Okay. Now, ain't that like the plot of like the second Deadpool movie where your lady wanted a baby and then she ended up dying or some shit? I can't remember. Bert, how did that one go again?
That sounds kind of familiar.
Am I on the right track?
Deadpool's Peter didn't work
the source
somewhere
subject,
I don't remember.
Yeah, more or less. This is the third movie then. This is the new one that they're coming out. Where he comes, it starts off with him on the Bert and Burger podcast.
Yeah,
you can't tell anybody though. We're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, the MCU is known to be spoiled, so you're part of the MCU now, man.
God, if only that was true, that would be so amazing.
Yeah, well, for the people out there that don't know, we do have the official DadPool on. He is a guy on TikTok that makes some awesome content, and across the internet as well. If you haven't checked out his shit yet, go ahead and check it out. So, DadPool, why don't you tell us a little bit about your account and what you do on the interwebs?
So, mainly, I do a lot of Deadpool cosplay and a lot of improv comedy. I enjoy live streaming. That's pretty much where I've gained the vast majority of the fun. But yeah, I just go on there and shoot shit with people, tell jokes, deal with trolls, and yeah, just have a lot of fun. Play with my unicorns and my corgis and Incredible Hulk's hoo-ha stuffy that I have over here. People seem to love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you have quite the freaking setup, man, for your lives. Like, I've seen you a lot just scrolling through my talks, and in between fantasy football and ladies with big boobies, your beautiful red face comes up. So I was like, yo, is that the real fucking Deadpool? Certainly sounds like it.
I mean, I can't confirm nor deny.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. That's what we say here too on Bert and Burger, because my work can't know that I run a gay porn podcast. So welcome to Bert and Burger. But yeah. So the setup though that you got, your fucking Deadpool room is pretty cool. That you had to put some time and some effort into that, huh?
I mean, honestly, when it started in here, it was taken after Dexter. Not sure if you've ever seen that show. We moved in this house and the walls were not finished. And I'm like, you know what? I do not want to fucking paint. So I'm like, I'm just going to buy plastic table covers from Dollar Tree, line the walls with that, and then started collecting shit. And over the past year, people have sent so many Funkos and hand-drawn photos and just the widest variety of things I would ever expect getting in a P.O. box. And it's all behind me and scattered throughout the room and hung up. And yeah, I got a 6'6" cutout of Ryan Reynolds in here. It's a lot of crazy
himself,
stuff.
he means, yeah.
A lot of cool stuff.
So how did this all start up then? When did you decide to start doing this whole Deadpool cosplay thing?
So that's the thing. I didn't decide. I have a main account, which will not be mentioned.
Sure.
On the main account, when I first got on TikTok, I would start scrolling through lives, and it could be somebody sharing their hobby, playing guitar, singing, making tumblers, whatever it may have been. And I've noticed
in counties, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I noticed in the lives there's always trolls just berating people for no reason at all. And I'm like, God, just imagine being so bored you feel the need to just fucking tear people down. So I'm like, you know what?
Sounds like a bird.
Assholes on my birthday can come and talk shit. So I started doing Roast Me Lives.
Oh.
And starting the Roast Me Lives, I would respond back to the trolls. But when I did, I would use this voice. I didn't know I was using the voice. And people are like, dude, you sound like Deadpool. I'm like, no, I don't. I've been married for a long time. My wife would have told me. And they're like, no, really, you do. And I denied it. And eventually they're like, you need a mask. And I'm like, if I bought a mask for the sake of TikTok, my wife would probably stab me in my sleep. So the people...
True Deadpool wife.
Account, oh, yeah. The people that followed the main account decided that they would take it upon their own to raise the money to get the first mask, which is a fabric mask and a red hoodie. And then they're like, now you have to start an account. So I'm like, fuck it. What do I call it? And they're like, DadPool, your father, it works out. So I started it. And then I met a wizard online who somehow managed to get me to the 1K following to go live. Oh. And upon going live, that's when people started liking what I was doing and started following. And then after about, 4 or 5 months, people were like, you need a real suit. I'm like, yeah. I said my wife would stab me. She would stab me, chop body parts off, and bury me in the backyard if I spent that amount on a suit. Mm-hmm. Once then, the people were like, start a GoFundMe. And I'm like, no, I didn't start doing this to get a suit and all this stuff. And after 2 months of people constantly saying, start a GoFundMe, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. So I did. And within a month, $1,200 to $1,300 was raised to get the original, the mask, the suit, the katanas, the guns, everything. And then the money that was left over was donated to charity. So yeah, everything DadPool started from viewers. Without them, there would be no DadPool. It would have never existed.
Gotcha. So he is a product of unconsent, is what I hear, of people just having their way with you. And boy, there's an awful joke to make there, but I'm not going to do it.
Go for it. I've heard about it.
Yeah, I'm not George Carlin. I'm not about to make that joke. But I'm glad that they didn't respect your boundaries and decided to control your life, because now here you are on the best podcast ever, the DadPool podcast. Lol. Yeah. But no, I mean, that's sick. I mean, Burton Burger fans out there, you got to step up your fucking game. You guys never just went and bought us anything randomly like that. What the hell?
Made a whole account, yeah.
Maybe they can get you a Cyclops costume or Wolverine or something. I could use a new Wolverine, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got the ball here to be Wolverine. That's about it. So
it's a good first step.
Yeah, we can start there. But no, I mean, that's pretty cool. So you were just making your own TikToks and or TikTok lives, and people were roasting you, and you sounded like a condescending prick, and like, yo, you sound like DadPool.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's exactly what it was too.
Yeah, it sounds like this formed from the worst way possible in multiple ways. Like that is diamond in the rough, right? That is sunlight through the shit. Like we 100%. End up I mean, all these bad things brought this amazing character out, which is probably how DadPool was born, honestly. My grandpa used to say, how did he say it? Shit on the fence and then the sun hatched you, or something like that. I think that's what happened here. So it's some disgusting, unbearable behaviors. And now we got cute little DadPool that gives out unicorns to people and stuff like that.
I mean, I currently do have a unicorn giveaway going on, so.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering, can we get one of those?
Quite possibly. I mean, I might be able to pull some strings down at the factory and see what I can do.
Sure. Yeah. No, I don't know what the hell I'd do with it.
Very limited run. Mm-hmm. I mean, I have a few ideas of things.
Yeah. I was going to say, don't send one to Bert. I know what he would do to it, but me, on the other hand, I'm past that part in my life, Mr. Pool, so.
That's good.
Also, does this ever go outside of TikTok? Like you said you do cosplayism. Have you ever gone to any of those? What are those virgin places called, Bert?
Yeah, I went to one. I went to one
last year.
But I didn't have the whole suit. I had the fabric mask and the sweater. But this year, on December 2nd, I will be going to GalaxyCon in Columbus, Ohio, and I'll be fully suited up, and I'm going to have a buddy who's going to be playing Sugar Bear. I think his wife may be Gwenpool. I have a buddy who's going to be dressing up as a full-size unicorn. Nice. And yeah, we're going to go there right now.
Where do you find people like that? Fuck, my cousin doesn't even want to come over and play checkers with me, and here you are getting your buddies just dress up as a fucking unicorn.
That's pretty good.
Do you want the truth?
Yeah. TikTok. You paid for them. Oh.
No, I have met some of the greatest people on TikTok. Just this past weekend, I had a couple friends I met on TikTok. They drove from Chicago to where I am. with your 2 kids to come hang out with me, my wife, and my kid for the weekend. And we had a blast. I've met a lot of fantastic people on the internet. Wild, because when we were younger, our parents were like, don't talk to strangers on the internet. And I'm like, fucking come to my house. Leave here in my spare room. Like, it's all good. I'll
be around my kids. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's a crazy world.
Definitely on TikTok, the vast majority of everybody. And beautiful relationships have been formed.
Wow. We can't say the same. Have we met anybody cool on TikTok, Bert?
I don't know on TikTok. Oh, yeah, no, I guess we have.
Or ever?
Maybe.
Seriously.
Guys, I'm right here.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, we're working on it, DadPool. I mean, give us a fucking minute. I don't trust you yet. But I'm warming up to the idea. My mom taught me to stay away from strangers too, and I'm taking it seriously here. But I'm liking what I'm hearing so far. No, I mean, we definitely met. Our guests that we have met and brought on the show have come from a vast majority of places. I mean, from YouTube to TikTok to Twitter to iFunny, out of all places. We've definitely met a lot of cool guests on there. And then, honestly, you talk about the TikTok lives. Boy, do Bert and I have a nice history with them things.
Good or bad?
Yeah, how about you decide? So, I was joking around about the coloring in the county things, but that's what we did. We had a fucking map of the United States of America and all of the counties, and I was like, comment your counties, and I'll color it in for you. Just make sure you're following us here on TikTok, and next thing you know, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people are following you just so you can color in a tiny little square, and that's it. And they'll pay you to do it too. I know that was my reaction too. I fucking think Deadpool's having a stroke right now.
I feel like a fucking coloring book and just like save my breath when I do this. Holy shit.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You put so much effort into it, and you dedicated an entire room to your lives. And I just have a piece of paper taped on the wall that Bert colored for me, and I said, color in your counties, or comment, and I'll color them in for you, dude.
Apparently, I'm doing way too much.
Yeah, well, I mean, you also have a lot bigger following than we do too, so maybe it's worth it. But yeah, like, and that's it. And here's something we can talk about too, is we started getting known as the people that color in your counties. No one gave a shit about B&B. I would be like, hey guys, sub to her, and they'd be like, shut the fuck up, fat ass, and color in my county. Jefferson County, Colorado, now. I'm like, damn, okay, as I'm coloring it in, like,
tears dripping on the page.
Yeah, sure. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. And we're getting all of these people that are just following us just for the counties. It ain't because they love us, but they like you. They love you. They're sending you shit in the P.O. box. Fucking the last thing we got in ours was a bomb.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I haven't gotten that yet. The last thing I got was a maid's costume. So that'll be really
that's from Bert.
Yo.
Bert's into maids.
Yeah, I'll send you a personalized video.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'd like it. Yeah. So, but how much of like, how can I say this? We got very sick and tired of being the county people. Do you ever get like that, or are you just fucking loving this experience?
So, I mean, when I started doing this, I always enjoyed making people laugh. And I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody that views the live, this is 1 hour out of my day. I don't have to be me. I don't have to be me, be an adult. I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about any of that shit. And this is 1 hour out of their day. They don't have to worry about that shit, and they can just laugh and have fun. No, it does not get old. It does not get old.
That's
I'm sure if I did it for 9 hours a day, I would wake up like, fuck, I got to put the mask on. But no, I do it for maybe an hour a day. Not every single day, but yeah, it does not get old.
Sure.
That's awesome.
Or at least it has.
Yeah. How long have you been doing it?
A little over a year.
Okay. Yeah, I did the county stuff for a little over a year, and I wanted to not do nice things to myself, let's say, after a while. But you can imagine how boring it is for that kind of content for you. I mean, it's different every time you do a live. Like, you get different people coming in saying different things.
Yep.
Like that.
If you
that'd
really
be fun.
enjoy coloring, then that should be
Could be your cup of tea.
Yeah, Bert, you're the one that fucking likes coloring. How about you do it now? How about, dude, Burtonburger would be so much better if I edited the pod and you did the TikTok lives.
Ooh, that'd be genius.
Yo, Deadpool just saved B&B.
There you go. There you go.
Wow, there it is.
We are customers. Do something
I could
different.
do that.
Switch it up.
Yeah, how about you start doing something outside of locking yourself in a closet and editing this? A costume.
That's pretty damn good.
I like that.
I
I
got a
bought a
ski
mask.
mask.
I bought one. We're slowly turning our cameras on. When you asked me if we were gonna do a camera show or not, I was like, "What do you mean by camera show?" But no, I was like, "No, it's just gonna be audio." But we're definitely opening up a horizon on that. Are you trying to keep the private stuff on the down low there, like the whole? Like, I'm Deadpool on the internet, but I'm Wade Wilson off the internet, and I don't want to mix those two together.
Yeah. So I've done DadPool for a little over a year and a half, and I've never removed my mask. Not in one live, not in one video when I live stream.
I mean, for how fucking ugly your face is, I wouldn't want to remove it either.
I do look like Freddy Krueger face fuck topographical
Yeah.
now. I live up to it. I truly do.
That's
Mhm.
perfect.
No, it's my privacy. I see horror stories all the time of people like fucking. I've had people outside my window, and the last thing I want is somebody to be like, "Oh fuck, you're Dadpool," and then they're following me from the grocery store to my house. Then I'm like, "Oh, you want to see what the 1911s really do?" I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Mm-hmm. So this may seem like a stupid question, but
No
do
such
you? Hang on.
Hold it.
1 minute. You're on a show with Bert. You like Deadpool, right? Like yeah, because this whole thing started because you sounded like him. Like I don't like Michael Jackson. Like, what if I sounded like Michael Jackson? Now all of a sudden I'm cosplaying around. Like, you do like him, right? Like, he's pretty cool.
Definitely.
Okay.
I enjoy the movies. Never got big into comic books, but I'm more of a Ryan Reynolds fan than anything. I've always enjoyed his movies. So when people were like, "You sound like Ryan Reynolds,"
Wow.
and I'm like, "I'm fucking enamored by this." This is
Yeah.
amazing.
That's a compliment, but you see my point though, right, Bert? Like, what if you sounded like somebody you hated?
Yeah.
Who does Bert hate? So say you sounded like Eyebrows Kid, Bert, and now all of a sudden you got to start acting like him online all the time,
Oh, in a heartbeat.
right? Yeah, like, I mean, Bert would do it for fucking people to give him $1,200 for a mask. I know he would, but yeah, like. I'm just saying, like, it's a good thing that you like who you sound like, because
That could suck.
it's like,
It could
yeah,
suck
it's like
big
those
time.
horror stories where like Bryan Cranston's like, man, I fucking hate Walter White or something like that. Like that.
Yeah, I
they're
never
just,
oh.
yeah, no, but I'm at least you like them. So do you know like a lot about Deadpool, or are you just kind of like a fan of the movie and stuff like that?
So I'm learning as I go. People
sure.
on Instagram, they're throwing all these things at me, and I'm like, okay, like pump the brakes a little bit. I'm like, I cosplay and I do a voice impression. I'm not Deadpool. That's a character. I don't know every last
Well, then
thing.
what the fuck we got this guy on for, Bert? Get
I
him
know.
out of here. What the hell? I thought he was, god damn it.
Oh, damn, yeah.
You really are Ryan though, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay, we got it. Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, so here's my question I've always had about Deadpool, and maybe you'll know about this. Did you know he can teleport like in the comic books and stuff like that?
No, that's news to me.
What the
Okay,
hell?
cool. Yeah, boy, this guy is a huge fucking ripoff.
Right, yeah, 100%.
No. Okay, so supposedly, because I played the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games back on the PS2/GameCube days. That's the video game where it's got Spider-Man on the front with all the other like Marvel characters around him.
Yeah.
We've played it before, I think, Bert. And that is when I discovered Deadpool. This was when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, something like that. And this was 20 years ago. So he was very much not in the spotlight as he is now. And I always had this awesome team of Iron Man, Spider-Man, Mr. Fantastic, and Deadpool. Like, those were my honkies, dude. Those were my homies. And in that video game, Deadpool was my favorite. I'm like, this guy's hilarious. He talks a lot of shit. He's funny. He's got cool moves. And he fucking teleports. It's awesome.
Okay.
And, yeah. He doesn't fucking do it in the movies and things like that. Apparently, he has some kind of device that makes him teleport, though. And I think it's like room-to-room kind of teleportation. It's not like in Jumper from, like, Hawaii to fucking the top of the Great Pyramids or something like that. You're not that cool, Deadpool. Don't get too ahead of yourself. So, yeah, but they really play on his healing ability in the movies. That's one big thing, like how he can literally get his hand chopped off and he heals back. And that was a small part of his character in this game. But that's when I kind of fell in love with Deadpool. I tell you what, I was literally like 12 years old and like, you know what? They don't got a movie on Deadpool. I'm gonna fucking make one myself.
I'll show that.
And I played the game when I was younger. Everybody asks me all the time, like, have you ever played the Deadpool game? Like, you're probably gonna fucking hate me, but I'm not into games. Like, I've never been huge into playing video games.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I get bitches. I don't play video games. He says.
I'm married.
Yeah, AKA yeah. But yeah, like I literally was like, fuck it, I am making the Deadpool movie. And guys, I'm not talking about like open up your little flip phone and hit record. Like I am making a fucking like
Spielberg.
Who's a big actor right now? I'm Spielberg in this bitch. Yeah. Who's the fucking guy that made the big actor that just made Oppenheimer? What the fuck? Christopher Nolan. I'm gonna Christopher Nolan this bitch. Like, no. Me and my 12-year-old self, man. We're getting an IMAX camera and we're hiring DadPool and we're doing this.
Yeah.
Never did. Never did. Nah, I grew up, buddy. Better luck next time.
Man, you're dreaming. You had that fire.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, and by the way, I was 12. I was going to be Deadpool, by the way. That was me. That would have been a shitty movie. Can you imagine? Bert, you know how much I hate kids.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a fucking 12-year-old Deadpool?
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, not funny.
That'd
it's just
tough.
like when I heard they were making the Elvis movie. I'm going to be Elvis. I heard that a couple years ago, too, by the way, and I still thought that. So
yeah.
Some old habits die hard. But yeah, I never got around to making it, but if I do, Deadpool, you'll be first on my list.
Well, you have my digits. Let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What? So speaking of that, he can't teleport. What superpowers do you think Deadpool should have, guys? Let's brainstorm. How can we make Deadpool even cooler?
Oh, gosh.
Mind reading. That would be one thing.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Mind reading.
Mm-hmm. Or like the Professor X, like talking to people in their mind. You could have some fun with that one.
What if your conscious sounded like Deadpool?
Mind up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My entire life is narrated by Ryan Reynolds. It's insane.
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, right here. Deadpool has possessed different teleportation technologies, which he sometimes uses for compact. The teleporter was designed by his friend and tech supplier, Weasel. Ah.
Weasel.
Bet you didn't know your buddy Weasel could make you a teleport watch there, Deadpool, huh?
No, not at all. I know at the end of the what was it, the second movie, he ended up going back in time.
Yeah, he got like a time machine thing.
And some credits there. Yeah, that's all.
He went back and shot Ryan Reynolds to not take the the Green Lantern gig.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Right in the head.
Darn.
Great movie.
Yeah, no, you could stream yourself playing the Deadpool game.
No,
I could if I had the means to do it. I have a Sega, Super Nintendo, and a PlayStation 2.
I think this guy is actually Ryan Reynolds. The more he talks,
might be.
That's all I have.
That sounds like stuff that he actually would have.
That's funny.
Darn. I tell you what, if you spend $20 of your Deadpool money, you can buy yourself an Xbox 360 and play on it.
I was always a PlayStation guy when I did play, so.
Oh, it's probably on PS3.
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What do you think about the third movie that's coming out?
I mean, what little bit that we've been given, I'm excited for it. All I've seen is Wolverine beating the fucking dog shit out of Deadpool. So hopefully it's not 2 hours of that, but we'll see. I know they pretty much shut down production because of the strike. So I know they're not recording anything anymore. They're not actually like doing it. So we'll see what
Now's
happens.
our chance, boys.
Yo.
This is it.
Yo, scoop in.
This is it. Bert, you look like a pedophile. You can be Weasel. Deadpool, you can be Deadpool. And I'll direct.
I heard that he may be in the third movie too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I forget where I read it, that they actually talked about him coming back to be in the third movie.
Damn.
How much that, I have no idea.
You're talking about the guy that played him?
Yes.
Yeah, because he got in big trouble, I think.
He did, and that's why they talked about not casting him again.
Lord.
But apparently,
okay.
I'm guessing they needed to fill that role. So
if they need someone that looks like fucking Lester,
from GTA.
I know a guy. Yeah, that's my cousin. He's
dashingly
looks
good
like
look.
Lester from GTA.
Yeah.
That one might go over your head since you're still on the fucking Spiral 1 days on the PlayStation 1.
100%.
Yeah.
San Andreas. That's about as far back as I go with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, Bert looks like any homeless man from San Andreas.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It's especially rough when he disconnects from the call and he's having issues with his internet right now. So we'll just keep acting like, hey, you know what? You want to start a podcast? Now that this asshole's not here. There he goes. Oh, never mind. He heard the whole thing.
I can hear all of it.
Darn it.
Wait, are you two in separate places, like different states, or are you like together right now?
When you want to know. How about you? We don't ask you questions about your personal life, buddy, and you don't ask us about ours.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, we are cousins. Grew up together, but Bert went and got a big boy job in a different state, and I'm in our hometown. And I'm just as close to him right now as I am to you, Dadpool.
Right, true though.
We're all through the powers of the internet. But the cool thing is since Bert isn't here with me right now, I can do something pretty stinking cool.
Okay.
What's that? I can go like this, and now he's no longer in the call. So, yeah. So cool. Now it's the Burger and Deadpool show. Nope, I said go away. Yeah, this is the stuff I'm sure you and Weasel do all the time. So
constantly.
Oh, hey.
All right, you can get out of timeout now.
That's good.
Bert was going to take that time to take a shit, and I pulled him back in so we hear the ploop.
No. I mean, he could be taking a shit right now for all we know.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, who isn't? So, but yeah, no, we're in different places. So, what about you personally? What are some stuff that you feel comfortable talking about? Like, what other kind of movies or entertainment things do you like to do when you don't have the mask on?
I pretty much just hang out with my family, work life, and family. That's pretty much it. Outside of streaming on TikTok and stuff, making content. It's literally just in work.
Yeah, if you didn't look like the real Deadpool without a mask on, I'm sure you do now for how much stress you got to put into those damn lives.
100%.
Now, with that being said, I notice you do involve your family a bit with your lives and things like that. Your child has to think that's pretty damn cool.
Oh, she loves it. But I make sure everybody in the family, their faces are covered. So
yeah, they got cute little masks on too.
Yeah, some of those they're actually handmade. The plastic one the wife wears and the one the kid wears. That it was a beanie for my job actually. She's like, you know what? I want a different mask. I'm like, fuck, I'll make you one. Okay.
Sweet.
Later one. But yeah, they like doing it. My wife usually is when like we did Daddy Daughter Day. That was an entire day's worth of filming at different places throughout different cities in Ohio, and it was fun. I mean, she really likes doing the videos with me. So I'm trying to mix like some family, then some adult type content because I mean I am playing Deadpool, so it can't all be fucking unicorns and butterflies. I mean you have to put that adult humor in there. But yeah, the kid freaking loves it. She likes doing the Dadpool family videos and stuff, and I can't get my wife on camera really. She's not a fan of that, but I don't know. I mean, it's not for everybody. But me and the kid both like doing content and stuff, Maybe one day my wife will feel comfortable making content for TikTok, but not today.
Well, just say you're your wife. Just sit down and your wife can look at this. Look at this. It's a multi-million-dollar business we got here.
What makes you think I don't do the voice work for?
Exactly. Yeah. See, he's in on it now. See, now we're going somewhere.
There we go.
Yeah, no, that's a keeper. If I told my woman to get on to help me out with this shit, she'd tell me to get bent. So, hey, babe, you want to do a live? No. Okay.
Darn, I tried.
Guess I'm coloring in these fucking squares by myself. How much does your personality differ from the character? You said you like to make people laugh. You like to make people happy. I can't imagine that it feels like when you do this, it's pretty natural. Like, I can't imagine that your real self is like polar opposite of this.
No, it's pretty much the same. A little bit more over the top with the mask and suit on, but yeah, I'm pretty much me when I put that on.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be
That's
handy.
Cool. Yeah. So you must get lots of women then.
No, more men. Women.
I bet you Ryan Reynolds could say the same thing, actually. Yeah. But no, I think that's cool though. And then it's one of those things that it's actual genuine too. Dude, so many lives you go on there and it's just people like that are fake as hell, like those guys that are like screaming and freaking out, like, please don't donate, it makes me mess up when I play my game. Stop donating, everybody. Don't give me money. No, another galaxy. Fuck, I'm going to die. Like they're just trying to like beg for donation, and this guy's just sitting here making fun of people in the chat. That's what we needed.
Yeah, even if I didn't get gifts, I would still be doing it. I've never started doing DadPool for gifts or any type of money. Like I've told multiple people, if gifts never came or I never made anything off of it, 100% would still keep doing it.
That makes one of us.
TikTok's concerned. Thanks, Kurt.
Yeah. No. Well, and here's the thing, and you're probably in the same boat with us. Any type of money that we gain, whether it be from Twitch, whether it be from the podcast, whether it be from TikTok, goes back into the brand. So it's not like we're pocketing any of this kind of stuff. So and it's like you said, you raised money to get a suit to better your content. People raised money to get you a cool mask to really dive into that experience there. So it's like, you do not have to donate. Don't think for a second I'm doing this for the donations. But if you do, it's appreciated, and it just makes the content that much better.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if nothing came in, I wouldn't stop doing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would keep moving forward with it. It wouldn't end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So with no end in sight, what are your plans for this platform? Like, you're slowly building a pretty successful brand for yourself here. What's the kind of next big steps for DadPool?
I don't have any. I just go day by day. I don't really have anything planned with it. I'm just having fun with it.
I really wish you didn't say that, because now Bert's gonna be like, look at DadPool. He doesn't have plans. He's not doing anything. He's not trying. So why should I?
I mean, you can always go back to coloring books.
That's true. Yeah. Actually,
Bert,
might be a reality.
You got to start
someday.
coloring. You got to start coloring. Maybe we can color in DadPool pictures.
There you go. Choose the next color.
Yeah. He's got to have make sure the bulge is there though. Right, just look at DadPool. You'll be fine.
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Well, what do you got for Mr. Pool here, Bert? I've asked him a bunch of questions. Oh, we got the one and only right here. If DadPool was sitting in front of you right now, what would you say?
I'd be pretty overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I mean, I am pretty overwhelmed currently.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I really like the I think you mentioned it earlier too, but I like your cameos with your Pulverine pal. Did you
the two videos that I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the first ones. I think the first couple videos I ever posted. And yeah, we haven't gotten back together to make any more content. So yeah, he lives hours away, and just it's hard to find people to actually make content with cosplaying.
Right.
Yeah.
So was that guy somebody you met online then, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. On TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna see if you had any other plans with continuing on with that or reaching out to other people, other collabs. There's definitely some pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm currently searching for somebody to do Spider-Man cosplay for a local business here. Want to help try to get them off the ground some. I figured I would do some content for them and post tag their company stuff, but I want to mix Spider-Man in with it. But finding a Spider-Man cosplayer where I live is not an easy task for some reason.
I'm too fat.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
Be one of the multiverse Spider-Man.
Yeah, I could be a multiverse one that doesn't look or sound like him. Is that what you're looking for?
Spider Dad.
Yeah.
There, I'll be Spider Dad.
There we go.
I wonder what a Spider Dad's called. I'll have to look into that. You're looking for people to collab with. Why don't you just collab with Ryan Reynolds?
I mean,
just
in
give him a
perfect
call.
world, that would be fucking amazing. I don't even think he knows who I am. I don't know if he's ever even
Sure,
seen
he does.
I'm sure he has other things to worry about than people cosplaying Deadpool and doing voice impressions. But I
He
could be wrong.
knows who DadPool is.
Of course.
Yeah, who doesn't? Yeah, no. So, with that kind of stuff being said, I mean, people like we joke about Comic Cons and stuff like that. Like, people put some serious fucking work into that shit. Like, there are some sweet costumes.
Seen some insane costumes at GalaxyCon last year. I seen a Shredder costume that was you would have fucking thought he took it from the original damn movie and improved off of that. It looked phenomenal. Everything was handmade. I mean, people that go to cons, they spend a whole year and even longer getting their costumes perfect just for a con. And yeah, they go above and beyond, and it's freaking amazing the amount of time and effort people put into these costumes. It's definitely not an easy task.
Yeah, are you one of those people that spends the entire year?
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope, that's not me. That is not me.
I got that kind of vibe. Yeah.
I'm not good with crafting and sewing and stuff like that. That's not really my cup of tea.
I see.
Bert, your mom can help him out.
Oh, she could. Yeah.
She'll make you a cute costume.
Master crafter.
I mean, yeah, she's a master something.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, your suit's got to be legit. What is he talking shit? Is he making fun of your mom?
Is that your aunt you're talking about?
Yes,
so.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, be better.
She wants me to die.
Maybe
as I was saying, no, she likes me now that we're getting a fucking dog from the same person.
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't
you
take
guys are
much to
best
please
friends
that
now.
woman, that's for sure. I don't want to be best friends with her. Tell her to stop texting me.
So
Tell her to
funny.
lose this number. Yeah, it's just family stuff, Deadpool. I'm sure you and Mrs. Deadpool get into it. But I was gonna say you started a GoFundMe for your suit. It's got to be pretty legit.
I mean, it's yeah. I mean, there's better suits out there. Illustrious Studios makes a fucking amazing suit, but the price tag on that's thousands upon thousands of dollars. Yeah, the suit I have, I mean, it's super nice. It gets really hot wearing it. It's really thick material. That's the downfall of it. That's why I only wear it for an hour at a time before I have a fucking heat stroke and I'm on a blackout. Yeah.
Screw that.
And that's the thing is he has a mask on, so this motherfucker literally could black
Breathe
out.
through a straw.
And people like wouldn't even know. Like he's like,
I would just be sitting straight up in the chair. Nobody would have a clue.
Yeah, because you can't see your eyes either, so your head would just be like tilted to the side a little bit, and
Like,
you just
why
wouldn't
do
be
you
moving.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, why is he so stiff looking? What the fuck? Oh, this guy is like doing a
Maybe his
fucking.
screen froze.
Yeah,
Darn.
literally. You got to do it at like a slight like angle in the chair, so like the chair starts spinning like right before you pass out. So you're just like slowly just turning in the chair. Like, is that fucking drool seeking out through his mask there?
You Fell asleep.
Yeah.
No, that's watertight. Nothing's getting out of it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's got to be like that scene in Spider-Man 2 where they're in the elevator and he's like, yeah, it gets a little itchy, rides up in the crotch sometimes, but we're good.
That's why I sit down the whole time.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So, but yeah, no, I mean, there's some really cool stuff there. Do you get a pretty good reaction out of people in person too, like you do on TikTok and stuff like that?
It's a mixture. The vast majority of people know who Deadpool is, and then there's always that small group of people who think I'm Spider-Man. Just this past week, photos out in my front yard with friends. And across the street, I heard the lady say, "Hey, look, kids, it's Spider-Man." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? No, it's not Spider-Man."
Stop.
But yeah, the vast majority of people, they see Deadpool and they freak the fuck out. When we were doing the daddy-daughter video downtown Columbus, I heard screaming across the street. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I see this grown-ass man jumping up and down like a child. Deadpool, Deadpool, and his girlfriend or wife is next to him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's losing his mind. And I look over and I just wave to him, and he's like, "Holy shit, Deadpool waved at me!" And I'm like, "Damn!" I'm like, I just made that dude's fucking day just by waving at him. But so yeah, I mean, it depends. I mean, it's a mixed bag of reactions. Some people are completely stoked. Some people think I'm Spider-Man. Others are like, "Look at this fucking weirdo walking around downtown Columbus in a whole Deadpool costume." So.
I'd like to see that guy go to Disney World.
Oh, yeah.
You think when he sees like Mickey Mouse, he's like, "Oh my fucking gosh, it's fucking Mickey!" I never understood why people like got into it like that. It's just like, this is Deadpool's different, but like when you see like when you go to New York City or something and there's just somebody like literally in a Halloween City fucking Spider-Man suit, like, "Oh my god, it's fucking Spider-Man," and they go up and take pictures and shit. I mean, at least Deadpool stuff looks legit. Like, he's got a cool suit and everything like that. Like, it looks legit. But yeah, I never understood that.
Time and place. I mean, where I was, you wouldn't see somebody fully dressed up as Deadpool walking around.
Yeah, like a bank or something.
You would expect somebody to be dressed up like Dora the Explorer or Kermit the Frog or like Cookie Monster in downtown Times Square, just because that's where all the tourists are. That's probably your best place to get people to take pictures with you. But downtown Columbus, I've been here for a good amount of time. Never once seen a cosplayer walking down the road, unless there was a con going on. That's the only time. But this was just a regular fucking Saturday in February. So, I mean, there was nothing special going on other than the fact that a guy wearing a red fucking latex vinyl suit walking down the street with katanas on his back.
Can you kick ass? Like,
I can rip ass if that helps.
Same.
That might work.
Yeah.
Like if okay, Deadpool, say I shot you in the fucking head, okay? Would you be able to cut the bullet in half?
Have a rebuttal.
Bro, I'm gonna Matrix style go backwards, and you're gonna miss every shot. You're not gonna hit me.
Okay, let's try it.
That fucking badass. Only when the suit's on. If I take the suit off, I'm just regular.
You're fucked.
Yeah, the power's in the suit. It's like the fucking Scuba Steve guy or the kid and Big Daddy that when he wears the glasses, he's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, like, can you heal really well too? So like, for example, say you missed and I did end up shooting you in the fucking mouth. Would you be able to heal back from that? Can you heal back from a single cell? Like if I dropped a nuke on you?
I mean, I'm sponsored by Neosporin, so that always helps.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You Deadpool really wants to clap death.
Oh, 100%. Not just death, but fucking Rogue. There's so many other characters that he's been with over the years.
Yo, he's a dog. But no, I mean, that's the thing. Like, that's why I never got into comic books. So we had G.I. Joel come on here a while ago now. Mm-hmm. He's a big comic book guy on TikTok. And we talked about comic books with him. And I know you say, like, you like the movies. You never got really too big into the comic books and stuff like that. I mean, don't waste your time on comic books. I thought they were cool and stuff, but there is just too much to keep up with them things. People think the MCU is bad. Go grab a comic book, dude.
It's insane.
There is so much lore on there, so it's just like, it's not even Deadpool anymore. It's just it's literally like the Scream movies where it's just someone pretending to be the original killer the entire time.
There's a lot of miniseries within comic books. So, I mean, you can get X-Force, and it's going to tell a whole different story or a different storyline of Deadpool, as opposed to now you have Batter Blood by Rob Liefeld. So, I mean, there's always going to be a different storyline within it. I think that's why people like them so much, because you're not going to get the same thing every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to sound smart there because you told me you don't know anything about Deadpool, but fuck me, I guess I'm going to be the idiot here now. Damn, I just got roasted on my own show. Damn, but it was by Deadpool, so I'll take it.
Yeah,
I tried to watch the freaking Deadpool Kills the MCU. Have you guys checked that one out at all?
I've not got to see that yet.
Yeah, I want to check that one out because he literally kills the entire MCU. I don't remember why. I don't remember why. Yeah, I think he was bored. It was something like that. But and I thought it would be like this, like entire series and stuff like that. But like, nope, he just killed Captain America on half a page, and then the Hulk in the other one. Like, they don't even go into detail at all. It's just like, and he dies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so not impressed with those two. But comic books were a big thing back in the day. Maybe we're just too much of weebs at this point.
It's very possible.
They still are. When was the last time you went to a comic store?
Holy fuck, I mean, I'm not a nerd, so I want to keep my lunch money at the end of the day, buddy, so...
Go to the comic store. You'd be surprised the amount of comic books in there. It's fucking insane. And new stuff being produced every single freaking week, too.
Yeah, okay, so if I'm going to be honest with you, no, I think comic book stores are actually pretty fucking cool. I used to go in them a lot as a kid. I never really bought anything there, but... there's just so much stuff there, and I think maybe that's why, like you said, that people like the stories because there's so much stuff with it, but it's hard for me to follow that kind of stuff. Like with Spider-Man, so many fucking things happen to Mary Jane. Like every single thing you can think of that happens to MJ happens. I'm pretty sure she turns into a frog at some point. Like anything that can happen to these guys, and it's just hard to follow all of the different storylines and things like that. So it's like, it's the same thing with Deadpool, to where he's a good guy here, he's a bad guy here, he kills death here, he fucks death here. I mean, it's just a never-ending story with this goddamn guy.
That's the cool thing about it. It's always going to change, so you always get a new story.
Mm-hmm. I bet you're going to get sued by Marvel because there has to be a Dadpool comic book out there where he settles down and becomes a dad or something like that.
I don't think there is, and that's the fucking day that I hang up the suit.
No, you know what you do is you sue Marvel.
Oh,
that is when you fucking double down and you're like, hey, motherfucker.
This is an original IP.
Yeah, me and my freaking horde of stuffed unicorns. Yeah, we're gonna go after that. 100%.
They're done.
I don't think the real Deadpool would never hang up the suit. He would go after Disney.
Oh, I'm Deadpool, not Deadpool. There's a big difference.
Yeah, but you drop the E though, dude. So I mean, 8% of you is still there.
I've been married for 15 years, so I don't think it gets there anymore.
Damn, yeah, I think you dropped more than an E at this point. That's true. That's true.
100% Deadpool.
I think Deadpool would be a pretty cool dad, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he would be.
Would he?
Yeah, he really liked kids. Remember, like...
or anything, so...
Yeah. He's like, obviously you haven't seen my fucking TikToks, dude. He's like, I frequently push my children in front of traffic.
No, God.
But no, like, because that was the one thing with him is he's always had a soft spot for children. Like he's always been a big advocate for him. Like that was the entire thing of the second one was they were abusing the shit out of that one like little 14-year-old kid, and that's when he went into that whole thing. Yeah, so he might be a fucking prick once you turn 18. He'll shoot you in the fucking head, but up until then.
There is one, I know of one Deadpool comic. I don't know the title of it, but has to deal with suicide prevention. And a lot of people on my Discord love that comic book. And so, yeah, I mean, he definitely does advocate for a lot of good, especially with younger people that are struggling with depression and a multitude of other issues. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, he probably would be a good dad.
Yeah.
Just don't
some good values.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. Like, don't think I'm going to war for this guy, but I think he would be. He'd be pretty cool. Ryan Reynolds is a cool dad.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal father.
Yeah, he's a cool dad. Actually, I think he talked about how much. I thought I saw like an interview of how fucking annoyed he is of his daughter, like crying every night or something like that.
I think that's just a parent thing. I mean,
I was gonna say you're allowed to be annoyed.
Kids push your limits. That's what they do. They learn every day. So as they push your limits, they learn and you learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any kind of like things that DadPool has taught you about being a better dad, or being a dad that has taught you to be a better DadPool?
Ooh.
Damn, that's a deep one.
That is deep. I wouldn't say anything DadPool's taught me, but TikTok in general, patience, kindness. Those are two things that go hand in hand.
I was waiting for him to say, being a dad has taught me, and me and Bert were about to cry for how deep this is about to get.
Darn.
DadPool hasn't taught me anything, but let me tell you about being a father. Oh, shit. Nope. Wrong podcast.
I don't know how sentimental you guys want to get. I mean, it doesn't really sound like you guys are into sentimental stuff.
Yeah.
I think we are. We just have a really big wall up.
Yup.
Like, Bert cries over Black Adam.
I cry over Hillary Duff movies. We have something in common.
Yeah, Bert will see someone shoot a gun and he'd be like, "Yeah, that was so fucking cool."
Extremely emotional.
Yeah, like, damn. What kind of music do you listen to, DadPool? What do you jam to?
Variety. I do a lot of metal, post-hardcore, and reggae.
Yo, what a lineup!
Wow. Yeah, I was waiting for him to give me like the music from the DadPool movie.
He had it already.
I've always enjoyed dubstep. Celine Dion never gets old. So.
Okay.
Yeah, DMX or whatever as well.
He's good.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, rip.
Yeah. Yeah, rip DMX, rip. At least he didn't say something stupid like classical piano like Bert here.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely a Deadpool-esque thing, though, right? Does he get
classical
down
music?
Probably when he's counting down his bullets or something.
Yeah.
He probably goes for some.
I could see that.
Yeah, maybe in an alternate. Yeah, there is a Deadpool out there that likes that kind of stuff.
I love that. That's awesome.
It has to be.
I don't know. I mean, I think the thing is like music is one of those things that can really make or break a movie. And I think those Deadpool movies really use it nicely to, for the comedy of the movie and things like that. Like you got all this big dramatic music in other movies, but Deadpool really, like just the sound and everything like it is pretty essential to it. So, but like classical piano, you wouldn't think would be good for a rated R superhero movie that talks about balls and turning people into kebabs and things like that. But they make it work with Deadpool, man.
I mean, Wham works with Deadpool. Fucking Celine Dion. They have Reba McEntire on one of the fucking soundtracks. So
that's so funny.
A wide variety of music for their soundtracks.
Yeah, Dolly Parton, right? I think that's what it was.
Fuck yeah, Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton, that's who it was. He's like, "Hit it, Dolly," and then he just starts just skinning people alive.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
they add to each scene. I mean, I don't think the music ever takes away from it. If anything, it gives it way more humor for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 9 to 5 as he's fucking gutting people. Yeah. No, that was a good scene. Hit it, Dolly. I love that. I'm gonna get a shirt that says that.
Hit it, Dolly. Yeah.
Hit it, Dolly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. What superpower or power from Deadpool, guys, would you want? If you could take one of his abilities, what would it be? When you think of the character of Deadpool, what would you want to hone?
Oh shit!
You asking me?
Yeah, just either of you guys. What do you think? Yeah, I'm asking you because my cousin's not going to answer the fucking question. So,
fuck, just how lethal he is. I wouldn't want the whole not being able to die thing. Fuck
no,
that's a little.
I don't want to outlive everybody.
He seems pretty fucking miserable.
Yeah, I would not want to outlive every fucking buddy around me. That has to be a horrible life to just watch your loved ones just fucking die and you never do.
Yeah.
So yeah. That.
Or I don't know, the universe.
Yeah, that's a bad one too.
Rotting away. Yeah, cool. I'm good. I'm all set. What about you, Bert? What would you want?
Man, I mean, I guess it's I'd kind of have to. The regen shit is insane.
Regen.
The way is fucking.
So you're saying you want the thing that Deadpool literally just talked about how miserable it was, and you're like, yeah, I want that.
I know. It's like the whole blessing and a curse thing. Oh man, I don't know. I just think, I want to know what it feels like to get my hand cut off in a bandsaw or something.
Well, you can do that. Yeah, you can know how it feels.
One time, yeah.
You better enjoy it, though. You better make it count.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could do it 2 times.
It's going to keep growing back, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. I want his quips, man.
Oh, true.
Imagine all the women you would get. Yeah. Yeah, in more ways than one. Yeah, his tongue. There we go. I want Deadpool's tongue.
Oh, that's fucked.
If I could have anything from him, that would be that. No, but I mean, let me tell you this, though. Like I said, I've been a big fan of Deadpool for a long time, ever since that Marvel game that I played back in the 40s. And to see him get the love and the respect that he gets, I mean, Deadpool is huge. He is a very popular character. And I know Deadpool's wiping a tear away from his eye right now, but everybody loves this motherfucker. And you're supposed to say something. Now this is getting kind of weird. Like, I feel like there should be some classical piano behind me right now.
The monologue.
Yeah, like I'm doing Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
But to see him get that kind of attention, man, is really cool. And the coolest thing about him is the fucking passion that Ryan Reynolds has behind this thing. Like, he has pushed for this character for so long, and you don't really see that with actors anymore trying to bring those properties to life. So this is literally his baby.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, half of the amazing things you hear are all ad-lib too. Like the vast majority of his smart-ass remarks, that's all improv coming from that guy, which makes him fucking even more of a badass actor.
More handsome.
Just to be able to freaking take a movie and like read the script and be like, nah, fuck that, I'm going to add this in. It's amazing. And then they keep it too, which gives it even more humor.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like as a director, I'd hate that. I'd be like, hey, you want to read the fucking script in front of you, please?
Yeah.
I think that's what's selling the Deadpool character. I don't think, and I mean, I don't know. Deadpool could be fucking massive, could have been massive for a long time, but I think definitely Ryan Reynolds playing the role in the movie pushed the character further than Deadpool ever has been, and further into the light than Deadpool ever has been. So yeah, dude's definitely doing some good work with the character for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. And you see it bleed into other movies with him as well. Like, I feel like he does such a good job with it is because he's not really acting. I think he's kind of a prick, but I think he has like a big heart too, like Deadpool.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's that he's a prick. I think he's really good at being a smartass, and that's why. And he's
not a prick. He's just really good at being a prick. Yeah,
he's being a smartass. That's
that's what it is. He fucking owns a soccer team.
Indeed, he does.
Oh, that's right.
And he also owns like a phone company. Deadpool's done well for him. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Huh. Well, he used to own a phone company.
Yeah.
Fucking
darn.
Yup. Yeah, he has his own alcohol. That's actually good alcohol too. It's not like some random offbeat thing.
Yeah.
Aviation Gin's a pretty big one.
I think every actor investing in alcohol now. I know
point,
Dwayne Johnson has tequila. Fucking Sean Combs, he has a Ciroc. I think a lot of big name actors and actors have their own line of liquor out now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you got it, why not fucking get into it? Shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think AVH and gin's like an actual like staple in the alcohol field. I think that's like an actual. It's got more than just a name on it. I think it's a pretty successful brand too. So,
Oh yeah, anywhere I go, I see it there.
Oh, yeah.
I see that. Then I see Dwayne Johnson's tequila. Like every restaurant, anywhere I go, those are the two, and they usually have them like right up front too. Like, I know this is top shelf liquor. Why do you have it down on the fucking bar?
Yeah,
that way you eat it and you buy it.
Yeah. Well, this motherfucker's like, yo, I see it in every restaurant. It's like, hey, DadPool, have you thought about maybe not going to Applebee's? I mean,
Yo, Applebee's hits.
I mean, Applebee's do hit, but I know him and Applebee's are partnered up, so that's probably why you see him everywhere.
That's awesome.
Fuck, I'm a Chili's guy.
Oh,
That sucks.
same.
Yeah, Chili's is pretty dope. But yeah, no, I mean, thanks for coming on though, DadPool. We really do appreciate you stopping by and chilling with your cousins here. How about you shout your shit out? Tell everyone where they can find you.
You can find me on TikTok, the official DadPool, Instagram, the official DadPool, Discord, the official DadPool. Literally everything is the official DadPool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
got a link tree with a bunch of fun stuff in there. Cameo, the official DadPool. Just go to Google and type in the official DadPool, and I'll pop up.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did that, and it's like, you mean Deadpool?
No.
Yeah, that happens too. No, DADPOOL.
Yeah.
DadPool.
Shit, did I say Deadpool? My bad.
Thanks, Google.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No, I meant fucking what I typed, you idiot.
Goddamn Google.
Maybe they just think we're the same person. You never know.
That's true.
Yeah, well, that's what
It's
we
really
thought,
flattering.
man. Yeah, no, absolutely. Everybody, when I went on there, they told me I sounded like a freaking high pitched Saul Goodman or something like that. I'm like, cool.
Take it as a compliment. Shit.
No, hurt my feelings.
Darn.
Saul
I'll
Goodman.
see you in the bell. You can cry yourself to sleep with it like I did.
Yeah, Saul Goodman's not necessarily known for his good looks or his sexy voice, unlike Ryan fucking Reynolds. So
You can let's get a mask like I do.
yeah, easy for you to say, man. Easy for you to say. But no, it has been a lot of fun, and DadPool stuff will be in. It'll be linked in the description,
Mm-hmm.
so everybody make sure you go check out our boy here. So yeah, no, we can be friends. I'm down.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having me. I look forward to hearing the playback on Thursday. You said it drops.
Yeah, it should come out, and well, Bert's gonna be fucked. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Bert's
like
gonna be
tomorrow,
down, yeah.
basically. Yep.
Sounds good.
I should have been ready, buddy.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Burton Burger Podcast. We're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And don't you forget, it's just comedy at the end of the day. Please calm down.
Chill. Have some fun.
Chill.
We all
Seriously, take it easy,
Yeah.
like Mr. Deadpool does. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for vibing with your cousins. And we'll see you all in the next live stream. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you then.